NEK are here with their debut, long-awaited, much-anticipated album, mini-album thing, Exclamation. Here it is. Now, there's 5 tracks on here. Today we're going to be listening to Endless Game. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to react to Endless Game and I'm going to react to Blink. I'm going to put those 2 videos out ASAP. Why am I doing those ones? Just in case you didn't know, because I've already responded to Reagan Girl when the music video came out. That's track number 2. I already did a reaction to Get Over a while ago when that came out. And Maze, that one comes out a few hours later today, 9 p.m. Japanese time. That's like 1 p.m. UK, 8 a.m. Eastern America, something like that. Anyway, that video is coming up, so I am going to be ready for that. But I'm not going to react to that. I'm going to be reacting to the 2 songs that don't seem to have music videos attached to them, which is pretty cool. 3 tracks on a 5-track album have music videos on them. I'm really impressed. A lot of people have been really excited about this group, Bandmade fans especially, because of course this group came to a lot of people's attention from the fact they were doing Bandmade covers pretty early on. They did Thrill at their first ever one-man live show down at the Shelter in Shimokitazawa. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think a lot of people are. But ultimately, it's been very much my feeling that I love the fact they have a connection to that hard rock sound. They have a connection to so many of the things that we like. But I want them to have their own sound. I want them to do their own thing. And this is one of the reasons why thus far, Get Over I like, but Reagan Girl was my favourite song thus far because it just showed so much of a, so much of a unique energy. Now, I've seen them live, I've heard them play a few of these songs, but hearing them studio is a chance to finally take in all the nuance, really hear the songs properly in a way that a tiny live house didn't quite give us the opportunity to hear. So I'm really excited. Anyway, this song is Endless Game. This is one we're going to respond to now, and like I say, shortly after this, I'm not going to waste any time. I'll post my reaction to Blink right after this as well. So, hey, it'll be coming. Anyway, let's jump in with Endless Game by neki. I don't usually do reactions off of Spotify, so let's see if the volume works. Oh, wow. I'm going to be honest, that was louder than I expected. Let me just sort that out a bit. All right, let's just try that again. Everyone awake now? All right. I love that bit of strings in the background there. Ooh. Funky. Oh, that's nice. Chorus time. Oh, love that tripletive thing there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So they've got that disco style drum beat there. With the hat off beat. And that nice big punky sounding bass. The drummer really impresses me. Like the rhythm changes she throws in are fantastic. Yeah, this is fantastic stuff. I know what she's saying, but I want to chant it along. This bit's so funky as well, with that really light sort of mid EQ guitar. The little keyboards in the background as well. Beautiful. Nuance. Detail. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not one to kiss ass, but I'm really impressed by that. I'm really impressed by that. There's so many things about that to be really impressed by. I mean, look, I've said this before. One of the things that I'm really into about neki, I know they got some fantastically skilled people in there. I know the bassist especially. She was one of the last round auditioners for Love Bites and everything. They got talent oozing out there. But how many times do I have to say this? Songwriting comes first. And to me, this is an example of just a group where the songwriting is nailed down. Sorry, I've still got my throat problem. I'm recovering from being ill. Can you tell? But yeah, so with this, there was... So a lot of this was the rhythm changes. Yes, the melody was catchy, but the rhythm changes, like that pre-chorus is so good. The way it sort of like just staggers everything and gets a sort of rhythm just kind of off-footed so that when it comes into the chorus, it just punches in. I love that. And then when the chorus is going, you've got that sort of simple kick, hat, snare, hat, kick, hat, snare, hat, kick, hat, snare, hat kind of rhythm going on, a little bit disco shuffle going on, as I sometimes call it. And then what that keeps going, but then the vocals start going, so da, 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 you know, sort of tripleted timing all over the top. It's lovely. There's so many layers of rhythm going on in this, and that's something so many rock bands, you know, so many rock peers, they overlook. It's not so commonly used, but this song is alive with rhythmic, clever ideas, a lot like Reagan Girl was as well. They were very different rhythmic techniques, but again, lots of rhythm techniques, and this has me really thinking the drama is just so on point. You know, she's doing a great job, but the whole band is working together. Everything sounds in sync. It's really impressive stuff. You know, I've said this before. You know, I'm not just going to sit here and say, oh, it's great because it's something new and just to get on the bandwagon. You know, I want things to actually be so I can be excited about. I've had bands come out where I've been excited about them, and then when they've come out, I've been like, okay, or albums sometimes. This is great. I'm really feeling good about this. It's got like that sort of thick production that reminds me of bands like Trident that I love so much. It's got the sort of the honest songwriting sound that, you know, you could associate, I guess, with things like Bandmade. But at the same time, it's not so heavy as to be like, you know, only for certain moods. This is a sort of music you could listen to in almost any mood. It just feels really accessible. Really great. I'm fucking over the moon with this. So ENDLESSGAME, fantastic track. Also, big shout out for including the strings and the keyboard, the piano. It wasn't too loud, but it was very helpful. Again, there's a lot of bands who shy away from that kind of thing, who think it's fake if you include other sounds. It's not. It's like, you know, you can do it raw live. When you're in the studio, you can add those little things where you go, I just want that extra bit of accentation. That you get the producer, you're talking to them, and these ideas come up. It's like, put them in. You know, if it works, if it's going to make it sound better, you want the optimal recording in the studio. You want to say, what would this song sound like in a perfect world? And that's what you do. And I love that. The way the strings build up before the last chorus and everything, spot on, you know, in the riffs when you've got the piano happening in the background. It's just, yeah, love it. Love it. Brilliant. I am over the moon. Now, we've only got to check out Blink next. I'll be honest, obviously, as always, but so far, I mean, what a brilliant thing. Reagan Girl, absolute fantastic. I've been listening to that non-stop. ENDLESSGAME definitely is going to be on that. Get Over as a solid as hell song as well. Maze I've been putting off. I already know roughly what it sounds like, but yeah, Maze I've been putting off until the single comes out, the video comes out later today. And Blink, well, that's what we're going to be checking out next. So anyway, there you go. Those are my thoughts on that. As always, get in the comments to what you think, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.